Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing a day in the life, maybe 2 days in the life. It's Tuesday, March like 11th or something, I don't know. But it is 7:15. I got up this morning at 6:15 and I read my Bible and I just started a new book. I finished the Mel Robbins Let Them Theory book, so I'm reading The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. Well, I don't know how to say that, but this book is so good. It's actually cute because Kyler read this before me, so he has like all his own highlights and all of his little notes, and I just think it's so cute reading it after the fact. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the gym. I got up earlier so I could get like a head start on the workout, which I'm already feel like I'm like not at the, I wanted to be at the gym by now, but I wanted to read my Bible, take my time. I'm gonna go get, I forgot to get my package from the mail room, so I need to go get my package because my pre-workout's in there, my Pure Pump. So I'm gonna run down and get that so I can have that before my workout. We're hitting legs today. I'm on like day 7 of not washing my hair and I'm losing my mind, so I need to get this workout done so I can wash it, because I'm like, I'm not gonna wash it. Last night I took a solid core class at like 7:30 at night and I was like, I tried to do it. I'm in the mindset of like, I don't want to do it, but I need to do it, and so it's like push your feelings and emotions aside and just like get it done. I finished 75 hard on Saturday, which is crazy. So excited, but I need to wash my hair. I can't wait. I'm doing it after my workouts. You guys, not me having to drive Jake's big old truck. He literally drives a Ford Raptor. Like, these things are like the biggest trucks ever. They're so wide, and it makes me so nervous because it's so much different to drive than like my car. And parking it, a nightmare, because I can't park it in my like designated parking spot in my apartment because my car's there. So I have to like whip it into like the guest parking, and it's just still quite a process. But I had a banana and a little bit of pre-workout and I'm ready to go hit legs. I think we're gonna do like glutes and hammies. I'm tired today. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm starting my luteal phase. I don't know if I'm just like sleepy. I'm not sure. I'm hoping.
My life, therefore I will. Who among us is as smart as God? Who among us knows himself?
I think that's Jake's radio. He has on default. Christian, that's sweet. I just hope I wake up during like the workout, getting the blood flowing. I have a podcast to record today, some editing, and then I leave Thursday for Oregon, Thursday morning. So I need to probably start like kind of packing for that, because I pretty much just have a day like today and tomorrow. So lots of traveling starting soon. Like, I go to Oregon for the weekend, and then I go to Charleston the beginning of April. Beginning of April, and then the following week I come home for like 3 days, and then I go to Iowa for a week for Taylor's bachelorette party, and then I come back home for 3 weeks, and then I go back to Iowa for a week for Taylor's wedding, and then it's summer at that point, and it just gets crazy in summer, and I know I'm gonna have other trips, so I'm just like bracing, because this fall is gonna be insane with travel too because of weddings. So I'm like mentally processing all of this, but it's so fun and I love traveling and I'm blessed to do it. But I'm like, I've had like a still few months. I feel like the beginning of the year was crazy, but like this last month I feel like I haven't really done a ton of travel. I guess Kyler and I went to Flagstaff, and my mom was in town. We went to Sedona, but it's just been like little road trips, like one-nighters rather than like a whole trip. So I'm like mentally preparing for that season of the year again, but it'll be good. It's been a blessing though, because Laura's like settled down and I'm not as like stressed all the time about work. So okay, I need to get going before someone parks next to me and I can't get out of this spot. No, because just picture me driving this big freaking truck. It's a hot mess. Okay, is it gonna focus on me? Ooh, low-key, the palm tree in the back is cute. I just had such a good lift, you guys. I hit glutes and hamstrings, and I am feeling like my spark is back in the gym. It is the best flippin' feeling ever. Like, I have desperately missed it. Like, you guys know the gym is like such a huge part of my life, and to go and to feel like I was forcing myself to go, to dread it, to not leave, like obviously in every workout, I know I'm like on like the newbie high right now, but I know not every workout will be like but I'm really riding the wave right now because I'm loving it. Like, I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so strong. I feel like really fit, and I feel truly like the best I've felt in a long time, because eating whole food based over 75 hard, which finishes on Saturday, if I didn't tell you guys already in this vlog, but I think I did. has just helped my body so much, like physically, like energy wise, inflammation wise, digestive wise. And so I feel like I figured that out, and then all of a sudden my like fitness fell off, which I wouldn't say fell off, but like I didn't feel like aligned. And so like I started solid core and I was loving that, and I've been getting faster and like running faster. Like yesterday I ran like an 8-minute average run, like 5K, and I was like, wow, like I used to run like 8:45, 9.5 minutes. And so it's like cool to see that progress. But to not have like the passion I was once having in the gym was like really hard on me. I don't think I realized how hard it was, but like this spark like keeps me going. It's like my passion, you know. It's like the reward after like the hard work. And I felt like I was going in there, I wasn't even working that hard because I wasn't that motivated, and I would come out and I wouldn't feel any better. And it's like that was hard on me, just because I don't like to say depend on the gym, because I depend on the Lord for my strength and my mood and all of that. But I think he kind of put me through like a season of, I guess, maybe having to rely more on him. And now I've got my spark back in the gym, and I appreciate it because it feels so good to just like start my day. And I'm like, I don't know, I just feel so relieved. Like it's 9:30, I'm like back in my groove and back in my mornings. I have my lift on. It's like a sigh of relief, truly. So if you guys are in a gym rut, switch your gym if you can, like locations or memberships in general. Like I've been like lifting, like that was like a solo lift, but I can lift with Kyler on the weekends. We did like the funnest little workout because we go to the same gym now. And I can go to like all the locations with my membership. And my friend is the one that was in my vlog last time. Like we go to the gym together now, and it's just so nice. Like it makes me so happy. Anyway, I'm like cozy. Like I could just sit here and chat all day, but I need to get home and I need to podcast. I need to wash my hair, like I said. But low-key, like the slick bun was like kind of cute in the gym today, and I was like, like the day I'm finally gonna wash it, I'm like, oh, like why do we have the best hair? Okay, this is not the best hair day, but like I wasn't minding the slick bun today, and I was like, why does that always happen on the days where I'm like, oh, I have to go wash it? But anyway, I need to go eat, shower, and pod, which I'm actually excited to podcast because I'm in a chatty mood today. As you can tell, I'm always chatting on this. This is why I started a podcast, because my vlogs are running so long, but here we are still talking. Okay, I'm back home from the gym. I just made my yogurt bowl. I forgot to show you because I'm filming a what I eat in a day for TikTok and Instagram right now, so I feel like my brain, like I always say, can only process to film once. Just the organic Greek yogurt from Costco, tried and true pancakes and syrup. I have vegan protein. And then I did peanut butter, cinnamon, granola, and wild blueberries. And that was breakfast. I'm gonna hop in the shower now. It's 10:20, so I hopefully will be recording by 11:30, and then be done by noon. So that puts me up for a pretty good afternoon. Feeling good. My lift was so good. I feel like it's just, we're killing it today, okay? I have a whole Stanley down already. And I told myself I would let myself make a coffee before we podcast. Because I almost made 2 this morning, and I was like, no, we'll wait. We'll wait until later. And yeah, but I need to wash this hair. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Myself a little light blowout. I might touch it up after and do more curls, but I just wanted to get it like dry. And now I'm going to do my makeup. I got some new products. I will show you guys because, like I said, I did a little Sephora run the other day and it was kind of fun. It ended up raining in Arizona, which never happens. Like, you guys, it's a desert. You guys are on my little think happy thought sign. But it never rains ever in the desert. And I went on a walk last Friday because it's 75 hard, and I was trying to time it out, and I got rained on. Like, it was raining. So I popped into a store. Luckily, I was just walking by shops, and I ended up spending like $200. I was like, oh my gosh, because then I went to Aloe, and y'all know Aloe's expensive, but I honestly needed a new pair of shorts for the summer, because I know it's spring everywhere else, but like it's summer in AZ just about. Like, it's getting warm. So moisturizer, honestly, I just kind of bounced between this one, my Clinique, and the Zoa brand, I don't know. I needed a new one of these, and I'm glad. My mom put this in my stocking, and I was like, almost grabbed it from Target today. I almost went in after the gym, and it's the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. It's the best stuff ever. This is the foundation that I use, like I said, at Target in like the little Ulta section. Soft matte, but it's so good. New products that I actually got. My makeup bag, it's like everything's so dirty. Is this Refi? It's the clear face primer, blur, and hydrate. But I just like the packaging of this stuff is so good. And honestly, this works really good because I on Sunday wear this under my makeup for church, and then Kyler and I went to the pool and I was like sweating, and then we went and helped a friend move for 2 hours, and so I was sweating again. And before I was going to bed, like going to take off my makeup at night, it literally was fully, my makeup looked untouched. I was like, what the heck? Crazy. Oh, you guys, I haven't washed my hair for a week. I haven't had long, fresh hair in a week. It's been in a slick bun since Thursday, or a slick pony. That feels like a long time. Like I literally had the means to wash it, and then I would like do a workout, and then I only like using my shampoos and I didn't have them, and then it was a whole thing. So now we're here, but I literally had the intention of washing it so many different times and it just never happened. Oh, this is the other Fleur spray that I have. It's the coconut skin. It kind of smells like self-tanner a little bit, but I kind of like that at the same time. I don't know, I go back and forth on how I feel about it, if I'm being honest. But I have so many of these because they're not that big, so you do go through them kind of fast, but they're only like $18. I feel like I need to show this. This is the 280 shade. This is like the paler. I usually mix that with a darker shade, 345, and then I have a 350 for like this summer. Tan enough to not only have to wear the 280, but I'm not tan enough to wear the 345. That's kind of a big jump. So I just mix them. It seems to work pretty well. I apply it literally with my finger. Oh, my self-tanner under my face is bad. Okay. Tend to do that. I use this Morphe brush. It's the M104 brush. I love it. Morphe, I somehow landed on their PR list. I don't know how that happened, but what a blessing. Confidently tell you guys, the Morphe brushes are all like really good, and I think they are more affordable. This is like the makeup brush pack that I have from Morphe. It's like a roll, like you roll it, all of the brushes, like literally every single brush you can imagine it has. It's the coolest thing, and it just rolls up into a little roll, and then I can just pack it easy. Obviously it takes up more space, but then it's like I have all my brushes with me always, and it keeps them like more organized than just throwing them in my makeup bag. Okay, and then I use the Lancome's concealer still. I've been using this for a while. My lips are so dry, excuse me. Running and being in the sun just like dries out my lips, and I have been doing both of those. So I use the brush, the concealer, M132 brush, and then I just go in with my foundation brush and like finish patting it in. I'm fully self-taught in the makeup world, so like if I'm doing something so wrong, I don't even know, and I really don't care. Because I'm like, honestly, I get a lot of questions and compliments on my makeup, so I think what I'm doing is somewhat right. Maybe not the order, maybe not the way I apply it, but okay. Next thing I got the Rare Beauty like liquid contour stick, which I got this because I have their blush, their liquid blush, and I have never gotten more compliments on a makeup product in my life. Like I get asked about my blush all the time, and so I was like, I trust this. I literally bought this, and then I was at Aloe right after, and the girl was like, oh, what'd you get at Sephora? And I was like, oh, I got the Rare Beauty like contour stick. And she's like, or no, before I even said that, she was like, I've been dying to get the Say liquid contour stick. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just got the Rare one. Did I make a mistake? And then I saw another beauty influencer using the Say one. I'm like, oh, if I made a mistake or not. This is a pretty like deep shade. Like this is like a dark shade. It's not really like a goldy shade, which is usually what I like for bronze. Like this is like a dark brown, like a muddy color. So I don't know if that's right or not. I just picked the one in the middle because like I'm tan, so I usually go, I'm not super dark, so it's like I never get the darkest one, but I'm not fair, so I don't get the light one because I'm like, it's contour, I want it to be dark. But okay, well, I have my cream liquid bronzer and my cream liquid blush brush mixed up, but we're just gonna have to rock with, well, you know what, let me just use this foundation brush that I don't use for my liquid bronzer. So that's done. I like this YSL All Hours Hyper Bronze. It's so good. Clearly I use it a lot. There's just no better feeling than having makeup and clean hair after not having it for so many days. Like it really just makes you feel whole again. Kind of doing this as like an eyeshadow as well. Like I really get it in there. Could try my liquid blush one time. Actually meant to do that, but okay. And then I go in with the Natural Chocolate Too Faced one, and this is more of like a goldy bronzy one, which I like the most. I like to like bronze my nose with this one too. Maybe I will try this as like a little bit of eyeshadow, like just the tiniest, but I'm gonna put it on like on my hand and then dip a brush into it. Oh boy. Oh, but maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, it's actually blending out better than I expected. Okay, that was okay. I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. I love this. I told you I like used the wrong brush for my blush. I like to throw this up on my eyelid too. I feel like it kind of pulls the cheeks together. Like I literally make kind of like a heart shape. And that's my face makeup. And then, oh, I just had to get a new mascara because this one's literally like out. This is so good though. And really, like, you don't realize when you're up out of mascara until you get a new one and you're like, wow, I forgot how seamless it is to put it on. Wait, I forgot to do my highlighter. I've had this highlighter palette for so many years. It's probably so expired, but I don't even care. And then I just take the bronzed, brush it along my nose, and then my eyes and my cheekbones. Kind of the same spots as my blush. Then mascara. After having lash extensions, I feared I would never have good natural lashes again, but my natural lashes are growing. The last time I had fake lashes, like lash extensions, was around Christmas of 23, so like a little over a year ago, which is so crazy because I had them for like 4 years, all through college. Like I think I got them after my senior year of high school or my freshman year of college, one of the two. And I had them a year post grad, so yeah, like 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. That's crazy. All right, now I'm gonna make a coffee and brainstorm my podcast. Okay, sitting down to podcast. This is the setup. I literally put my tripod and my camera right here, and then I record in my living room right there. And I'm recording an episode on getting out of a rut. I just wrote down my 10 ways to do so, so stay tuned to Monday's episode. That will be live, and I just wrote down the notes, drank my coffee, and now we're gonna get to it. Okay, podcast is recorded, and I just sat on my couch after and went through my to-do list and got a lot of like the little miscellaneous things I needed to wrap up done. Like my gym program, I needed to wrap up half of the last workout because I had to go to my workout last night and forgot to finish it. And then I edited a brand deal for tomorrow, and then I edited, there's one other thing I did. Oh, and I updated my like to know it with some outfits and stuff. So now the rest of the day I just need my client call, client program, and then hop on Alora's collective and update on their chat in there. And then I think with my free time after that, I'm gonna pack for tomorrow, do my laundry, and then actually I should throw my laundry in now so I can do it later. And then make lunch and what was the other, oh, edit my podcast. So the way I structure my days is like non-negotiables first thing in the morning, which is a workout and like reading the Bible and my book. So I like to start my day with that, and then I get like my biggest work things done right away. I actually talked about this in my podcast, but today like my main thing was my podcast, and then I had to hit with the like to-dos, like the timeline, deadline kind of work. And so that's why I did like all those little tasks after the podcast. And then my other big work block is going to be client call and like programming, but I like to kind of sandwich them together because they're kind of similar. And then finish with like miscellaneous little extra things that I can do, like pop in on the Alora, which I do every day, but that's like not a required like timely manner. Like I just do that once I get everything done. And then I'll edit my podcast probably today if I get around to it. It's not like a must do today. That would be like tomorrow's like main thing if I can't get it done today. But if I could get a jump start, that would be lovely on myself. But I like to sneak in little things when I am home, like running the dishwasher, running a little laundry. So I'm going to do my laundry now, because if I don't start it right now, then I'm literally just like never gonna get it done. But I like to have like a fresh, full closet when I pack for like trips, so I know I'm like working with everything that I have. I feel like I wear like my favorite clothes like over and over again, so then they're usually dirty. So I'm gonna run this because I was actually gonna do it before I podcasted, but then you can hear it in the podcast, so I waited, and then I picked up the camera and then it reminded me. So we are going to do this really quick and then make some lunch because I'm excited for lunch. I have like a little new thing I'm gonna try. I think I'm in day 1 of my luteal phase, if I'm being honest, because I'm like so tired today and I'm a little moody. Like, not moody, like I noticed I was like much more easily triggered, which I can control. But right away I was like, whoa, like why did I get that responsive right away? So we're aware of that. I'm trying to My new focus recently has been like to help control my mood and my emotions around my luteal phase, because sometimes I think they just get like super intense and I really dread those like 15 days. It's literally like 2 weeks, and it's like 11 to 14 days, and it's dreadful. And I'm like, that's like half my month, that's like half my life. And so I'm like really working on adapting, getting into it, and just working on the control of my moods and thoughts and all of that, because I love the follicular phase. Being on your period sucks, but like your mood's great. So I'm like, I feel like I'm getting tired. It's always on the 11th, so like I'm pretty sure it is here. My Oura ring was dead last night, so I couldn't track my temp, but I woke up warmer, so that's a sign. And yeah, I got an email at the gym, and I was like, oh, I'm reacting like this because I think it's that time. So anyway, I'm feeling good otherwise though. Like my lift was good. I feel like I'm a little more fatigued, but maybe that was just because I didn't sleep enough. I don't know. But like I've had 2 coffees today, I'm yawning. So I'm gonna make lunch. My friend actually recommended trying this. So it's the chopped vegetable mix from Trader Joe's. It's like kind of like a soup. I feel like you can make chicken noodle soup with this. But she cooks, I won't use this whole thing for a pack of beef, but I'll probably use like 1/3 of it. She cooks this down and then adds her ground beef to it. And she's like, it's just a good way to get in like extra micronutrient flavor or whatever. And it's like pre-cut, so it's like really easy. And I'm gonna use that before it goes back. So like I said, I'm traveling this weekend. So going to make that, and then I'll eat it probably with some butternut squash or some rice. I don't know which, we will see. Maybe I'll make some more rice and eat that for lunch. I like to have like a carb heavier lunch and then like a lighter dinner, just because I feel like I utilize the fuel more throughout the day. Like I need it for my brain. Carbs are good for your brain. I feel like I can utilize that better throughout my day rather than like having all this energy at night. I don't really do as much at night, so I'm like, I view food as fuel. So it's like I want the most fuel beginning of the day, midday, especially midday, because it kind of like recharges me from the morning, but then refuels me for the rest of the day. And yeah, so anyway, gonna make this ground beef from Sam's. It's the 85/15 organic ground beef. I actually like Costco's ground beef a little better, but beef's beef. And then this for now. I'm cooking down the veggies, and you guys, it smells so good. I think this is gonna be a new favorite thing. Okay, I just added my ground beef to it, so we will stay tuned to how that comes along. I always use this seasoning in my ground beef. It's so good. I get the big one at Costco because I go through so much of it. The boys use this too. Kyler put me on. He put me on a lot, I ain't even gonna lie. But it is so stinking good with beef. Highly recommend if you need a new seasoning, because I think seasonings help eating like simple foods like ground beef so much more enjoyable. My beef is literally done, and I just started my rice because I forgot. How did I forget that? I literally was talking to you guys about it, so now I have to wait 20 more minutes. You guys, it is so fire. I added my Japanese barbecue sauce, some rice with coconut oil to it. I honestly wish I would have added even more to the mix. Like I wish I would have done like half the container for a pack, because it's just so good. It's it's exactly what it needs. It's a simple bowl, but it makes it a little more fun and flavorful. Try that. What the heck? Okay, I finished up my lunch, and then I hopped on a client call with my client, and we went over programming for this next week. So now I'm going to program it, because I like to chat with her first before I program it, just to make sure, like, get updated on things, see how the program went last week, because we base it off of that. But like again, like I have to know how last week went before I build this week. So building that over to send to her, and then I'm gonna edit the podcast. I just got cozy. I have my water and my camera. I'm in the corner of my couch, and it's just like the coziest spot. And yeah, and it's kind of an overcast day, and it's kind of nice because the sun isn't like blaring in my eyeball. So I think the sunset will be pretty, because when it's like cloudy, it's always pretty sunset. So I'm excited for that. But it's already 3 o'clock. I'm like, where's the day going? Like, how do I, what? Excuse me, what? You know, but it's okay. We pursue. Pursue is not the right word. We push through? I don't know. Okay, I just went to the mailroom, and so we're gonna do a little unboxing, because all of this is pretty much stuff I ordered because I'm going to Oregon. You guys, I'm gonna be real. I was sitting editing, and all of a sudden I woke up. I like finished my work, but I was editing, well, almost finished. I was editing the last piece. I am seriously struggling so hard today. Like, I cannot form a sentence or a thought. Like, clearly tired, but I was going through the edits of my video and all of a sudden I fell asleep and I woke up. I literally think I slept for like a half hour, 45 minutes. Like, I don't even know. It's 5:30 already, so I'm gonna go through these and then go on my walk because what? I hate napping because I always feel so disoriented after. Okay, so haul. I got a nude slip dress to wear under one of the dresses I might be wearing this weekend. And then I had to get some like heels. So one of the pairs I had to get like a chunky high one. So I just ordered these. But these are not my fave. I have another pair that I'm hoping will be tall enough because I would like to return these because I don't really think I'll wear these again. Like, I literally hate napping because I feel like you have to go through the whole process of waking back up. Like in the morning. Like, I don't enjoy that. I want to just be awake. I can't even think right now. Okay, I'm excited about these. Whoa, this is bigger than I thought. I ordered these purses. I think I'll just keep one. Whatever one I don't use. But it's really cute. It's just like a little, but it's honestly really good. So I'm like actually really into that. I might have to keep both. Because these are really cute. Because then I just got a black one. But I have a black purse already, but cute, right? It's more like shaped. My other one is just like a leather, but it doesn't have like a shape to it. Oh, I really like that. Nude slip dress. I got one that's like a V and then one that's strapless, just depending on what dress I wear and how I want it to fit. Never worn one, but the dresses that I might be wearing are like sheer, like I'm gonna need something for underneath. So that is the Amazon haul for now. I have a few more things coming tomorrow because I literally leave Thursday night. I thought Kyler was telling me our flight was Thursday morning, so I've been thinking I had like 2 days, but I found out today that our flight's not until 8:30 at night, so we have the whole day, which is beautiful. This cowboy colostrum. Ooh, okay, I'm excited about this. Just sent me. I should actually make this because I haven't had my colostrum today, but it's chocolate colostrum. Alrighty, I will do a review of that later. But for now, I need to wake up a little bit, so I'm gonna go on a walk. Honestly, I don't want to, but we're like less than a week out from 75 being over. I'm like just lazy. Why? Like what? I feel like I got like. Anywho. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go on my walk, so I'll be back a little bit before 7, and then I'll make dinner and wrap up for the night and just have a chill night because I'm literally so sleepy. I think I think I'm in my Lydio phase. That's the only thing I can like make sense. Like, I got a lot of sleep last night and the night before, so I'm like, what? But the sun's not quite setting yet, but the sky's looking kind of cool, and I feel like low-key looks like it's raining, so I want to go before I get rained on.
There's your tattoos.
Not my mouth being purple. I just finished up uploading my podcast. My mouth is frozen. I can't even speak right now. But I've drinking almost all the smoothie. I made a little blueberry. I can't talk right now. My mouth is so cold. It's blueberry, half a banana, chocolate colostrum, protein powder, peanut butter, and cacao, and milk. And it was really good. Kyler makes something really similar to this, and it's so good, and it was really all that I was craving, and it sounded good. So I'm in for dinner, and I'm just chilling on the couch watching a show. It's called Younger. It's actually really good, and I've just had it playing while I work, but I need to wind down soon. I don't know if I'll make my hot chocolate tonight because I just had this, but I'll have something maybe. Okay, it's a little after 9. I just edited my full day of eating that I filmed today, and I'm going to get ready for bed. Oh, I love my apartment in the dark, like at night. I love it in the, I just love the windows. I think if you guys are moving, little tip, because I have made this mistake, but get as much natural lighting as you can. This is like excessive for sure. Like, I really lucked out. I'm so grateful for this, and I will never take it for granted. But one of my apartments, my first apartment actually in Iowa, had this like tiny little window. Like, you guys, it was like this size, like just this piece. That's all I had. And then I had the window on a door, so I had to like open. It was literally was mimicked. It was exactly like this, where you'd like pull up the shade on a door. That was the only window I had. It was honestly low-key, like, it affected me. Like, I didn't realize how much I needed sun and natural light to keep me feeling alive. But I just love it. I love it. And in the mornings at sunset, it's so pretty. But you guys, you know, I did my laundry today. Look what happened. So of course, the one time I never do this, I was low-key rushing because I was doing it in between podcasts, and I just threw the load in there and I put the color catcher sheets in there. It literally stained the crap out of my clothes. Like, see all the pink on there? All these clothes low-key ruined, so I'm soaking them in vinegar water because my mom told me to do that. Luckily, I have another bathtub because I only have a shower in my other place. I'm like, what would I have done? But I'm soaking it in vinegar, and then I ordered some like other things that I'm gonna use on it tomorrow, but I was like, no, I was so sad. I'm like, this is why I still need my mom. Ugh. Oh, but it's just such a vibe. I love it. But as I was walking, I was listening to Mel Robbins' podcast today, and she was saying how if you want to get 8 hours of sleep, you need to be in bed 9 hours before you wake up, and I'm already a little behind that, so I need to get to bed. So I'm gonna wash my face, do all that. Okay, just put my castor oil patch on. I don't do this every night, I do it every few nights. But I didn't do it. I haven't done it in a while, so I did tonight. Okay, now I'm gonna do my 10 minutes of my red light therapy mask before bed. I usually FaceTime Kyler while I do this, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get to bed.